just a figure of speech. I won't get in your way, I told the other pirates, but I won't let you get in mine either. I was afraid of nothing and no one. I lived the way I wanted to live and wouldn't, or shouldn't have, let anyone interfere with me. I went wrong only once, but that was all it took. In a moment of carelessness, I let them capture me. Of course, that alone was nothing for me to be afraid of. As I keep mentioning, I can never age or die. It would have done them no good to try killing me, and they knew it. The most they could do would be to rough me up a little and threaten to make it worse for me next time. They had to do something to show their men how tough they were. They couldn't just let me horn in on the pirate game and pretend it never happened. So, I said, hurry up with the torture, will you? I haven't got all day. We were in a cave on a desert island. I was in handcuffs and leg irons and surrounded by half a dozen huge men. All well-known pirate captains, one of them was holding a long, thick chin. I get sick to my stomach just looking at your sweaty faces. Come on, hurry up and beat me with the chain. Or would you rather strangle me? Whichever you choose, hurry and get it over with. The men laughed out loud. Hurry and get it over with, said the leader. Too bad for you, Seth, but this punishment is not the kind that can be hurried. I'm sorry, we can't stay with you to the end. Yeah, chimed in another man. Unlike a monster like you, we humans don't have all the time in the world. Okay, man, let's make it fast the way the lady wants. Licking his lips... Oh, no. The man with the chains approached me and two others grabbed my arms from the sides. They were not going to use the chains as an instrument to torture me, but to rob me of my liberty. They chained me to a gigantic boulder in the cave. They were laughing so hard they could barely contain themselves. Just what you need, eh, Seth? It's the end of the road for you. We can't shoot you, we can't stab you to death, so we'll just lock you up. We'll never come back to this island again, and even a half-baked pirate like you knows this place is not on any sea lanes. No fishing boats even. And right about now your men have gone off looking for the wrong island. We are the only ones who know we brought you here. Not even our crew knows where we are. Nobody's coming to save you, that's for sure. You'll be in here forever. Can't move a muscle, and you can't even die. All by yourself for the rest of eternity. With that, the men walked out of the cave, leaving me there with a single lantern. Cowards, I screamed. Don't run off like that, don't do this to me, but the only response was a hollow echo of my own voice in the cave. Whoa. The lantern the men left behind was not meant as a kindness, but rather the opposite. It was a prop in their little drama. When it finally ran out of oil and went dark, it would impress on me the weight of eternal solitude. As long as the lamp kept glowing, I was filled with rage for the men, but when the oil was running low and the flame began to flicker, a deep anxiety assaulted me. Unable to move, I stared blankly at the flame. Eternity. This world has no such thing, or perhaps it should not have. Solitude, I was always alone. Or more precisely, I always ended up alone. It was my destiny. I could be surrounded by companions whose feelings matched my own perfectly. I could share the deepest love with another, but in the end I would always have to lose them. Do you know what it feels like to see countless others succumb to death while you yourself are on the road of endless life? Ah, but in your case, Anira, you do have some idea. As I watched, the lamp in the cave went out. A world of darkness spread out before me, and there I was, alone. No more would I taste the sorrow of parting, but neither would I be able to taste the joy of meeting eternally without end alone. I did not try shouting. People shout and scream for one reason only, because they want someone to hear them, because they believe there is someone somewhere who can hear their cries. I did, however, shed tears. Which is not to say I wept. There is no way to break that the immortal woman pirate Seth Balmor would ever break down and cry. A tiny tremor went through the darkness, that is all it was. And then I noticed, oh, tears are coming out of me. Really, that is all it was. Yeah, okay. The hours passed, or perhaps it was days. In the darkness I lost track of the flow of time. There was something else I lost track of. If all there was left for me to do was to stay by myself, struggling against eternal solitude, incapable even of rotting away, then what was the purpose of my living in the world? Perhaps the men who trapped me here had been right, unable either to age or die. Perhaps I was some kind of monster. Then why was such a monster living in this world? What was I supposed to do here? I did not know the answer to that. I would never know the answer, to the end of my never-ending life. I felt frustration, sorrow, but above all, fear. Eternity was frightening to me. Solitude was frightening to me. I might have been trembling. Or without even the energy for that, I might have been utterly drained. Whatever it was I was feeling, that is when it happened. Anira, that is when you first appeared before me. A tiny burst of light softened the darkness, and from the light, almost before I could wonder what it was, there came a voice. Are you, too, trapped in the prison of solitude? Who is that? In the light, a flash of white wings. Then, with a sudden increase in size and brightness, the light seared my eyes. Accustomed to total darkness, my eyes could not stand the glare, and for an instant, they could not see anything at all. Oh my god. Grimacing, I clamped my eyes shut before daring to open them little by little. There before me hovered a pure white glowing beast. Its white wings were breathtakingly beautiful. How beautiful you were, Nira. But yours was not a florid beauty, no, it was subtly different. Your beauty wore a cloak of loneliness. I am like you said, and when I cocked my head to look at you with puzzlement, you continued, I have been looking for someone like you for a very long time. You speak slowly, majestically. Oh, immortal woman, pirate, you and I share a single destiny. You knew who I was. Together let us escape from this solitude and make our way together. You said, your eyes locked on mine. Escape from this solitude. The words continued ringing in my ears. But I did not know who you were, I could not even be sure what you were, nor could I leap joyfully at the invitation of one I could not tell as friend or foe. Who are you, I asked. I am Anira of the White-Winged Clan. White-Winged Clan? I had heard the name before. The White-Winged Clan was said to be wondrous beasts that had become extinct in the distant past. I have heard that the White-Winged Clan died out long ago. I am the last of the bloodline, the only survivor. Indeed. As I said, the last, which is why you speak of solitude. At that point, almost before I knew it, a weak, almost self-mocking smile crept over my face. I felt myself lowering my guard as I spoke to you. My chains, however, were digging ever deeper into my flesh and shackling my heart as well. You used the phrase prison of solitude before. It's true. This is a prison. Being alone for eternity is a prison without bars. You nodded at these words of mine, Anira, in silence, but then you said I was in prison too, until just now. I'm sure it's true to be the only living survivor. I spent far too long a time alone. I know what you mean. In the legend, members of the White-Winged Clan are thought to live 1,000 years, but even if you were able to live on for several centuries, as sole survivor you could never meet a female member of the clan of the White Wing and hope to make children with her. The clan will never rise again. The sole survivor must live out the remainder of his days alone. In order to conquer his unbearable loneliness, you said, I would need someone to make her way with me. Then you looked hard at me and said, Oh, pirate woman, are you not of the same mind? I nodded in agreement. But then I made a point of smiling and said as casually as I could, in other words, you're lonely. Your beautiful face softened as you said, with some embarrassment, I wonder. According to the legends as I have heard it, the clan of the White Wing are proud and love their solitude. This only increased your embarrassment and you said, solitude has its limits. That did it. I decided to trust you there and then. Oh, then and there. Well, if that's how you feel, you should come right out and say it. I want company. Company? Alright, a companion. A companion? Exactly, so it's decided. I'll team up with you. That ended all hesitation. Just as you saw in me one to make your way together with, I put my full trust in you. Let's go wild on the high seas, I cried. Isn't that what make our way together means? You mean that I should become a pirate? You don't like the idea? You paused for the space of one breath and chuckled softly. I've always wanted to give it a try. No sooner were the words out of your mouth than you leaped at me. With one bite, you cut through the thick chain that held me down. O wondrous beast, Anira, proud descendant of the White-Winged Clan, this was how you and I first met. In the 900 years since then, we raged over the open sea more wildly than I ever had before. When I stood at the prow of the pirate ship in search of prey, you were always there beside me. We became irreplaceable partners, friends, companions, family. Done. Holy balls, that was a lot longer. Aww.
Seth? Cook? You're crying. I remembered some things from a long time ago. You mean when you were a pirate? And remembering made you cry? I've always been a pirate. I was crying because of something that happened that I regret.
Ah. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, right, because we've landed. I can now fast travel to Tosca, which we need to go to. There's an errand here that I want to do in order to learn a spell called Gamble. It's a very, very good spell. Yeah. The spell allows you to... I think it deals non-elemental damage, and it's a random amount. So it can be very high, it can be very low. Nobody knows. Here we go. Kellalon! Yeah, the task is to do with the Kellalon statues.
Kaim!
Damn!
Look! It's Kaim!
Oh.
Hey, everybody! Kaim's back! It's good to see you again, Kaim. But, you haven't changed a bit.
Huh. Okay. So which is the inn? Oh wait, this one. Duh. It's an inn, Kaim. Look, it's been a long voyage and I'm sure you're tired, so why don't we call it a day here, okay? No. Oh, wait. Sure. That's fine. Unless it's going to be a cutscene, which it very well could be. Yeah. It is. Damn it.
I'll go speak with the king. We've never met, but I've heard he's very wise. I'm confident that he has a ship that can get us past the hypercurrents.
Wow, that hit the spot. You know, I'm finally starting to feel at home here.
Nice.
No?
Are you even listening to me?
There's a time and place for that stuff, and this is neither. Tell me, is it really true you can't drink?
Yes.
That is so sad. But you're a queen. I mean, don't you have wine or champagne at parties or banquets, hangings, anything like that?
Festive, yeah.
No.
Well, look it. Nobody knows us here. Come on, just give it a try. I guarantee you'll like it. Really.
Oh gosh, he drugged it.
It won't kill you, I promise. In fact, I bet if you take a couple drinks, you might get your memory back. Yeah, it relaxes the mind and other things.
You think so?
Absolutely. Hey, look at me. You're talking to Jansen here. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Oh dear.
What? You don't like the cheap stuff?
No, it's just I've never tasted anything like it before.
You don't have to force yourself to drink it.
No, I want my memory back. If there's any chance this will help, I'll manage to drink it.
Oh god. Jesus. What a beast.
Wow, that good. Are you, okay?
Whew. I feel very lightheaded all of a sudden. It's affecting me like you said it would. Oh, your muscles
Yeah,
are
well-
so...
Hey, oh!
She passed out. Oh god damn it.
You know, you're cute when you're asleep.
Jansen!
What? Oh!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, we was having a serious discussion about, you know, what's going to happen next. And planning.
Happen next?
Yeah. You know, she's going to talk to the king and get us a ship, because yours can't float where the... You know, after all, Goats has got the most advanced technology around. We'd figure we'd get a more seaworthy ship from him. So that, you know... What?
All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time. But don't try any funny business with Ming.
Yeah, well, I'm looking out for her too, you know. I mean, look how restful she looks right now.
Wow. Yeah, booze does not hit you that damn fast. I know that for a fact. Save time! I'm not gonna get a chance to do the errand, but never mind. I might get the chance to see where the hell this place is that I need to go. Or that I can go. And that's good. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.